All right. Hello, everybody. Hello. Thank you for joining me for today's and this week's Tuesday tip at 2. Listen, thank you for joining me. Please be sure, okay, before you do anything, before we get started, what I need you to do is like, share, and comment. Listen, for those of you who are new to the channel, who are new to whether via this video, this channel, however you found me, listen, I'm Danielle J. Mitchell, your up and coming queen of real estate. And thank you for joining me for today's and this week's Tuesday Tip of Two. Listen, I'm a PA realtor licensed in Pennsylvania, and I serve the Philadelphia and surrounding suburb area. All right. That's typically what I do. So thank you for joining me. Listen, I'm excited because today I'm talking about a new program that is to take effect just in time for the spring housing market. Okay, so typically around this time, when spring begins to sprung, more houses come on the market. People start preparing themselves to list their home, to buy a home, right? We at that, would it be kind of, I guess, midway mark until school is over? Midway, a little bit over midway until school is over and everything. So what typically happens around this time is, those who maybe have some school age children or even some kids who are going to college, already in college, a lot of times will start thinking to list their home or buy a home, right? So today I want to talk about the KFIT program. Now, I have talked about this program before, the grant program, right? But today I'm going to be talking about some other products that this KFIT program can be coupled with. Okay, it can be coupled with these other products. So, listen here. If you are one who you may not even be thinking about selling your home, you may not even be thinking about buying a home, there is a product for you where you can refinance. Okay, so don't leave just yet. All right. So let's get into it. We're going to talk about the KFIT program again. As a refresher, let's get into it. Remember to like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And if this can help somebody that you know, okay? So the KFIT program is Keystone Forgivable in 10 years loan program. Okay, it's a grant program. Please understand this. Pretty much all grant programs, okay? Grants, meaning federally funded. Okay, I'm not talking about a lender credit, which is most how other ones work, where you can get from Bank of America, you can get from certain banks. It only works with certain banks. That's more so a lender credit as opposed to a grant. They phrase it as a grant. It is not something that you have to pay back, right? But when you're talking about true grants, right, from government, right, from HUD, right, these are forgivable loans. Okay, all that means is you're going to, as long as you're in that house for a certain number of years, a certain amount of time frame, you do not have to pay it back. Okay, it just, it encourages investors to not do this, not to get this. But as I always say, if for some reason you leave, you need to upgrade, you need to go across the country because you got a promotion, or just because for GP, you just need to. By the time you sell your house, guess what? The first thing you have to pay off is your mortgage. The second thing you have to pay off is what it says here, second lien loan. That's the second thing you have to pay off. And then after that, your gas bill. And then after that, your water bill, right? So it's just a matter of hierarchy. Of course, your initial mortgage is the thing that is paid off first. And then this would be second in position to be paid off if you leave prior to the life of the 10 years, right? The 10 years. All right. It provides down payment and closing costs assistance. And what I always say to that, by the time you go to sell your home, even if it's in 5 years, you have made equity into that home where you'll still be able to pay it off as well as have some money in your pocket. Okay. So never worry about when you see stuff like this where, oh my goodness, it's a forgivable loan. It's not really a grant because you got to pay it. Don't worry about it. You'll pay it off. It's a-okay. All right. So let's move on because I got a lot to talk about. All right. So KFIT loan program. This is the refresher. As I talked about before, it provides 5% of the lesser. I hate when they phrase stuff like that. They are giving 5% of the purchase price. Okay. Or their appraised value, which hopefully will become your purchase price. Okay. Minimum loan amount of at least $500. Second lien loan forgiven annually at 10% per year. So they shave off 10% at per year up to 10 years. And then at 10 years, you don't have to pay it back. Okay. No interest, no payments for the time of the loan. Okay. So this is what makes it a grant, even though they call it a loan program. You do not have to pay it back. Only time you're paying it back, or some of it, or whatever percentage, you're at by the time you sell your home, is when you cash out or when you sell your home. Okay. Minimum credit, 660. What's great about this is that it couples with conventional loans, FHA loans, VA loans, RD loans. I think RD is the rural loans. Maximum financing is required, may not be combined with other PHFA assisted programs, except for access modification loan, new construction, up to 180-day lock, all that good stuff. Okay. So moving on. Oh, was that the right one? I think so. So here are the packages that are being rolled out. These are loan products that are coupled with the KFIT program. All right. You have your Keystone Flex with KFIT, which is for you to buy a home, right? Keystone Flex purchase and improvement. Oh my goodness. So that means that you can buy your home as well as get money to do some improvements. Maybe the kitchen needs a little bit of updating. Maybe the basement needs to be finished out. Maybe you need the bathrooms updated. That's what that money will be for. Then you have, my homeowners who are not trying to buy or sell at this time, you have the refinance up to $10,000 cash out. Okay. So all of this stuff is going to happen April 1st. April 1st. Okay. So the KFIT, the Keystone Flex with KFIT, you can get a house that is up to $461,400. That is the loan cap. Now, a lot of these products are already in play. What's great is that they have adjusted how much home you can get and the income limits. That's the key things. Okay. With this product, it comes as conventional loan, FHA loan, VA, or RD. Okay. 30-year, all that good stuff. Minimum credit score, 660. Okay. Qualifying income, $162,000. Fantastic. Okay. And they're not going off a household income. They're going off of who is applying for the loan. That's an individual. That could be a couple, right? That could be family members, right? Client's minimum contribution has to be the lesser of 1K or 1% of the loan. So you have to have some money. You got to have some savings. But 1K or 1%, it's not too bad. Okay. Maximum loan to value. I think that's what that means. LTV. Conventional, 97%. So you either have to put 5% down. And that's if you're getting a 2-unit. We'll go into that in the next slide. Or 97%. Okay, which is 3% down. Fantastic. So what they're saying is your mortgage will be 95% of the purchase price, or to 97%, which just means your down payment is either going to be 5 if you have a 2-unit, or 3% if you have a regular residential property. FHA, your typical 3.5%. RDVA, 100% financing. Okay. Assets you have to have. Okay. The liquid assets you have to have cannot be greater than 50,000, which is not bad at all. So what that means is whatever cash, checking, savings, stocks, bonds, funds, retirement, it cannot exceed 50,000. Okay. Next one is home buyer education is required. If you have a credit score of 680, you will fall in alignment with this here. If you have a credit score below 680, you will fall in alignment with this one here. Okay. Now, property types, either a residential regular house, or you can get a duplex. You can't go all the way up to a 4-unit, but at the very least you can get a duplex, which is fantastic, which is also a 2-unit. You can get that. So with that 2-unit, you'll be putting down 5%, according to the slide a couple slides ago. Conventional, FHA, VARD, manufactured homes, condos, PUDs. I don't know what that one. I gotta look that one up. Full. You have to have an appraisal, of course, appraisal review sheet, all that good stuff. All right. Let's talk about this improvement loan. Okay. Similar to the 203K loan, but they have a cap on how much you can put into the house. What they're pretty much saying is we want the house that you buy to be virtually move-in ready, right? But we're going to give you some money to do some minor things. Okay. So no, you cannot buy a shell with this product. Okay. You cannot get a shell. You cannot just be like, I'll just make it work. No, it pretty much needs to be a move-in ready home that needs a little bit of updated, a little cosmetic touches. This is the loan for you. Okay. So the purchase and improvement, right? Pretty much you're buying your house, you're getting the cost of repairs plus the grant money to get the house. This is all in one. Okay. Purchase and improvement first mortgage program that allows eligible homeowners to receive up to $30,000 for home repairs and upgrades. Okay. Keystone Flex purchase and improvement must be paired with KFIT. Fantastic. Okay. Term 30 years, 162, 461. This is conventional only. Okay. Home buyer education required for everybody. It's straight to the point, cut and dry. Okay. Conventional, 95%. That would be if you're getting a 2-unit, which is fantastic for those my house hackers who are interested in trying to buy something, right? Fantastic. You can get, you can have a little bit of money to do some cosmetic things. 97% would be for if you're just buying a regular residential. DTI ratio eligible max 50%, which is fantastic. It's fantastic. Some products only allow you to be 43% or 42%. So they let you push your limit to the max. No pun intended. Credit score 660. It's not bad, guys. Property type, again, same thing, all the same pretty much. And okay, so home improvement can be towards roof repair, replacement, installation, improvement of heating, air conditioning systems, renovation of kitchen or bath, repairs, improvements to plumbing or electrical system, improvement of living spaces, i.e., those, not commercial. What did I call it? Cosmetic. That's the word. Cosmetic. A few cosmetic things, but most of it's for the roof. So if you need a new roof, if you need a little touch up to the kitchen, touch up to the bath areas, again, minor stuff, not completely, pretty much the house that you're getting is move-in ready, but just need a little bit of help. Okay. So luxury items, you cannot get nobody's swimming pool, nobody's tennis court, nobody hot tub, entertainment facilities, none of that. All right. You can draw money. So once you buy the house, purchase it, these are the type of draws. Pretty much draw means they're not going to give you all the 30,000 at once. You have to do the traditional, get a estimate of repairs and, submit work so that you can get some money towards your projects and everything. So that's what this is breaking down to, the 50/50, 25/75. Okay. Now let's talk about refinancing. All right. So those who are not buying and selling, but you want to refinance, maybe get a couple dollars out, same requirements. The refinancing option, same thing. Okay. Same LTVs and same CLTVs. All that's the same. Okay. So if you're just trying to get a couple dollars out, this is the place for you. Cash out refi, 10,000. You'll probably get some pretty good rates, some better rates than what you have right now. And these are the criteria here. Okay. I do know some lenders that have this program, and I'll be glad to get you in touch with them. 1 to 2 units again. Conventional appraisal waivers are acceptable only when offered in DU, government, standard appraisal, all that good stuff. Oh, that was the end of my videos. All right. Well, that's it, everybody. Those are the products. I hope I didn't go through that too fast. If I did, if you missed something, of course you can watch it back. Or if you want more information, more details, listen, go down here. book.djmrealtyco.com. I need you to contact me. Let's talk about it. Let's go through it. If you have more questions, please comment, share, DM me. But mainly, I need you to go book a consultation with me and let's talk about it. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. I know it was a lot of information, but I wanted to get it all in there. Like I said, if you need more help or have more questions, just contact me. Listen, I hope that helped you. I hope it helped somebody that you share it with. And I hope to see you next time on a new Tuesday tip at 2. Remember, this program rolls out completely. The KFIT is already active, but everything that I mentioned in addition to it rolls out on April 1st. All right. Remember, there's no place like home, no place like home buying. And I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye.